What's up, everybody? It is your boy, Mug the Junior, and we're back with some Hero Colosseum, and now, due to request, I am doing the team build for number 269, the Vegito. He's an absolute beast, guys. Like, the problem with him, though, for this team build is it's the literally the exact opposite of the Krillin team build, which I'll link down in the description below. Krillin, he had so many gaps, like, every stat wasn't that good for the Krillin, the neutral Krillin, the common Krillin, where you could put whoever you want on the team to make the team better. There's no bad stat that he has, so you could put whoever you want on the team just simply because he is that good of a figure. Like, the man hits hard, he tanks because of the one I have. Like, there's other versions of him, right? Like, there's this one that I have, 269, and then I have this one who's level 60, 10 out of 10. He has lower attack. He has lower attack, lower defense, but a little bit of higher speed, right? Oh, yeah, a little bit higher speed and a little bit higher HP by 90, right? But, so that's not going to matter. But you asked for 269. Shout out to you, RJ Carabello. Carabella, I believe, or Carabello. Sorry, I get it mixed up all the time because I've shouted you out a decent bit because the team suggestions you're doing are figures that are good and they're very unique. Like the Rose, you can make that team however you wanted to, but I went around damage and mitigation. But we're not talking about Rose. We're talking about the strongest fusion in the game right now. Super Saiyan. I almost said Super Saiyan 4. Super Vegito, right? This one has such high speed and he has such high attack. I believe when you get into level 99, he has like 6,000, almost 7,000 attack, which is ridiculous. But I actually prefer the one I have with the high defense because 2,000 defense, guys. I'm going to go over him a little bit before I start mashing all these characters into this wonderful team and making the team that, me personally, I would run for the Vegito. Which you can run whoever you want. That is the thing. Like, all of this is straight opinion because it matters who you have. But, look at this. Max level 99, HP 5070, attack 5740, defense 2040, speed 2660. Ultimate attack is Spirit Sword, which, if they would have given him the final Kamehameha, I actually would have been dope. But they had to give him the Spirit Sword because look at the pose he's doing. He's doing the Spirit Sword. Why would you not? But strongest fusion. Place on trigger score for 350, plus 350 to attack, defense, and speed repeatable. And plus 10% damage taken by all opponents if you go first, and minus 10% damage dealt by all opponents if you go second. That posing skill is very good. He's just like the Gogeta, except the Gogeta gives himself that 20% and 20% the opposite direction. But like that, he's a little selfish in that. But the strongest fused warrior, it's true, he is. But the the 350 to attack, defense, and speed is very good. So in first turn, he's going to have over 6,000 attack. Defense, he's going to have 2390 speed defense, and then he's going to have a little bit over 3,000 speed at, like, 3,010, 3,100, which is very good, considering the people you can run with him are OP. Like, you could put whoever you wanted, but me personally, now I know what you're thinking, the future Gohan can go on any team, because he is that good, and his trigger squares are literally opposite corners. Top right and bottom left, right? That's very good. His posing skill is hope for the future, place on trigger score for plus 500 to own attack, and 350 to own defense repeatable, and plus 1,000 to own attack, and 350 to own defense, and plus 500 to attack to all allies when an ally is defeated. I'm not going to put him on... I did have him on a video, my favorite figures personally, and look at this team. Right there it is. And when you get these two on a side, it is amazing, because look at this. 6,550. You're going to have over 9,000 speed, over 10,000 speed with that rotation right there. Yeah, a little bit under 10,000, I believe. And then you can put whoever you want. You could put the Hit. You could put anybody else. But here's the deal. The Vegito, I go for the speed on one side that Vegito is on. So you could put the future Gohan. You could put the Cell. You could put the Trunks, which I'm actually going to put on this team for a good reason. So look at this. I'm going to put the Trunks with... more speed on simply because he doesn't have that much of like a crazy amount of speed. He just doesn't have like 5,000 speed. Doesn't have 4,000 speed, but he does have this. So I'm going to put the Trunks on. He is level 36, but the Trunks at level 36 has 3760 HP, 3560 attack, 1260 to defense, and 400 and 4,440 speed at level 36. Like, that is such a high amount of speed, considering, I'm going to give this a comparison real quick. He is level 60, right? 4,000 speed at level 60. Who else? 4,000 speed at level 99. 4,000 speed at level 57. He has 4,000 speed at 36. That is insane. So I'm going to put him on there simply because place on a trigger score for plus 1,000 to own attack and speed, and minus 30% to damage taken by your master stacks during that turn only. So it's only a one-turn deal, but you can put him on the bottom left, him on the top left. Right there's a solid lineup, because whoever Vegito doesn't kill, the Trunks is guaranteed going to kill, and whoever the Trunks doesn't kill, the Vegito is going to kill. They're going to be able to feed off each other, and you're going to be getting a big speed boost. Second, Champa for damage boost. Like, you could put this team, you can sway it however you want. Damage boosting, defense, a defensive lineup, a speed lineup, a lot of HP. So you could go a lot of HP with him and go the Gogeta, which is a very valid one. But I don't want to. You could do I'm gonna actually put the Gotenks on this team simply because when you get this man at level 99, he's gonna have close to 7,000 attack, but his posing skill is just so amazing. He gets an insane attack boost. Place on a trigger score for plus 20% to ultimate attack gauge at the end of turn, plus 1,500 to own attack, and plus 700 to own defense when HP is 50% or more, and plus 1,000 to own attack when HP is 50% or less. Stacks that turn only. So here's the deal, guys. The Gotenks, he's gonna have 7,600 attack the first turn because your HP is not gonna be less than 50%. Your master's HP is not gonna be less than 50%. So him right here, he could go in the middle, and then he could go bottom right, and then he could go top left. The only thing is, 2,700, he's going to have 5,000, so that's about almost 8,000, and then he's going to have maybe topping at 10,000 speed with this, and that's pretty good. So I'm going to put this because I would run more of an offensive build with this man, considering I'm not putting character skills into this at all, guys, either. You put whatever character skills you want, whatever fits the team, whatever fits your type of play style, if you want to slow it down a little bit. I personally use ult gauge lowering because I keep him off the field sometimes, or I put him on the field and keep him in the back, or if you just have him taking out people, you're not going to be able to take him out because he's either going to be in the back or he's already killed you, which means he can get that ult gauge lowering at the end of the turn. So these three units are amazing, like probably one of the best units in the game. Gotenks is one of the hardest hitters in the game, and then you have Trunks, who is just an absolute animal of a unit because he gets that 1,000 attack and speed, plus he has the Whis for the master. That is just insane, guys. So next, I would go with a little bit more of a defensive person if you have to, like a person that can lower someone's attack or lower the actual opponent's output to characters. So you could really, where is he? He would be very good considering. Yeah, he would actually be pretty decent because I'm going to throw him on there. I didn't mean to unlock you because if I sell you, I'd be devastated. Pete Shark 86. Shout out to you, Pete Shark 86. I believe I recently played you in this game. I don't remember what video it was. I know we had a decent match, but shout out to you. You're in the video now. That's whatever. So here's the deal. Put him in the bottom mid. Him in the top left. Him in the middle. That is insane of an attack. By the way, his place on trigger score for plus 1,000 to own speed and minus 1,000 to attack to all opponents on the field. So you could run him for speed because he's going to get that plus 1,000 to speed. So he's going to have 3,700. He's going to have 5,400. So you're going to have almost 9,000 speed, and then you put him on the field. That's 11,000. Or him in the bottom, him in the middle, him in the top middle, and then him in the top left. This is all because, say you go second, he's going to be lowering the opponent's damage output by 10%, which is the survivability of your unit is going to be amazing. Plus, he's lowering their attack by 1,000, which is amazing. So say you lower someone's attack by 1,000, his attack, say he's on the opposite team, say he's an opponent, he's already only going to be having 3,560 because he's going to get that plus 1,000, but you're going to be mitigating that completely, which is so good, guys. Next, you could interchange these, by the way, like, if I wanted to, future Gohan, and then you have just an insane rotation where it is him bottom left, him top left, blocking him, which is almost 10,000 speed itself, and then him in the middle. You're going to go first, and if you don't go first, they're not going to get taken out because that minus 10% damage mitigation. And once he gets that attack, it's over. And if you go first, he's going to be hitting 10% harder, which is absolutely ridiculous, guys. So the Saiyans just are going to run this team. Or, hear me out, you could do... I'm going to actually take out the Gotenks here and put the Broly. And I'm running the Broly with higher attack, 6850, which is... I love this Broly because when he gets to third turn situations, he's hitting for close to 9,000 damage from this man. That is, like, insane, guys. So, you could put him top right, and then you could put him bottom right, and then you could put him in the middle, and that's one. Or you could put him top right, him bottom right, to make sure that if future Gohan does not take that person out that he is in front of, to back that up, because if your future Gohan's dead, the match might not go as well for you because your speed, like him, he is such a valuable figure, like he really is, guys. Oh, by the way, Broly's posing skill is Legendary Super Saiyan. Place on a trigger for plus 15% to ultimate attack gauge at the end of turn, repeatable, and plus 10% damage taken, and plus 10% damage dealt and minus 10% damage taken that turn only. Place after turn 3 for plus 30% damage dealt and minus 30% damage taken. That is just so broken. It's not broken, but you get special effects on this man. Say you get special effects on this man, and you plan to go second, you could put the plus 10% damage one right off the bat, doesn't matter. And then if you go second, that is another 30%. He would be getting a 60%. Say you put him on the field, again, that is 70%. Say you put the Vegito on the field right off the bat, and you go second, you are going to be getting another 10%. That is 70% damage to a man that has 6,850 attack. I'm not going off of special effects building this team, but if you want to go off of special effects, you can gladly go off of special effects, guys. Like, if I don't have them personally, that's why I'm not going off of them, but if you want to base your teams off of 01 skills, hell yeah. Look at this. 01 skill king right here. You take him off the field, never put him in, and you just have these three do the dirty work, and then once you run out of characters eventually, if they ended up taking him out, you put him in, and say they get an ult before you, you put him in, take out the ult, you take some side damage to the master, it's whatever. That is if you have 01 skills. I'm not a big fan of them, but they're such a valid thing in the game, and they're so good. I cannot actually wait to get them just to do some videos on it, because I would like to him have 01 skills, especially this man with 01 skills, because he's an animal, guys. But, so you got the three Saiyans right here. Honestly, you could put someone with such a high attack or high speed in this. So, I don't want to overload the team with Saiyans, but I feel like, look at all of the Saiyans on this page. There's only two people that aren't Saiyans on this team. You're technically half Saiyan because you're Zamasu. Let's get down to business. I'll spoil Super for everybody. And then you have so many Saiyans on here. I almost went to Cell, but he has Saiyan cells. It's whatever. But here's the deal. I actually kind of want to put her on the field, but at the same time, I don't want to. So I'm going to put the... This is interesting, guys, because this team is... You can put whoever you want with Vegito because he has no bad stat gaps. Like, he is such a balanced figure. Excuse me. So, it really is up to whoever. So, you could run the Champa. I'm going to put the Champa in there simply for he has such high HP. And you can put him in the middle. And by the way, place on a trigger script for plus 30% damage taken by all opponents on the field. Stacks that turn only. That is ridiculous. Like, everybody's taking 30% more damage. Like, the Gotenks, say you put the Gotenks back in. Say you put the Gotenks back in. Watch this. 30% more damage. They're taking like 8,000 damage from him. 9,000 damage from him. With him. So say you put him in the middle, which I would do this. Put him in the middle. Put the Vegito top left, and then put him bottom left. So you have about 9,000, and then you have maybe 10,000, gapping at 10,000, like maxing out at 10,000. But he also is gaining 350 speed, so he's just going to keep gaining it. So after 2 turns, he's going to have almost 3,500 speed, which is very good, guys. But overall, this is what the team would look like. This is all up to you, the viewers, on what you have as figures on your team. Like, if you have all levels 99, characters 99, 10 out of 10, go nuts. You've already probably have such a good team building understanding, and even other players that don't have level 99, 10 out of 10s. If you have figures that are very good, like, look at this. Where's Goku Black? You could put Goku Black on the team. You could put Rose on the team. You could put anybody on the team you want. Like, you could put the Vegito Blue on the team, which I'm going to go ahead and do it just simply because. I'm going to take Gotenks out because, watch this. You could put him and him on the left side. So him bottom left, him top left. By the way, his is place on a trigger square to attack 2 opponents in the column in front, repeatable, and ignore opponent defense when attacking it for HP is 50% or less. So, him top left, him bottom left. So, he only has 5,000 attack, 5,000 HP, but you could put him bottom right, and if you go second, which chances are going to go second depending on what kind of team that person's running, like, they're not going to be taking any damage, and say he does get his HP lowered by below 50%, they're ignoring defense on everybody in front of him, which is just devastating. So this really would be the team. There's interchangeables. Like, I would put Gogeta in here simply because him in the middle, him bottom left, him top left. No damage is being taken if you go second. And if you go first, the damage is insane, guys. But that's going to do it for the video. My name is Vegito. I hope you guys enjoyed these videos. Like, comment, subscribe as always. Hope to catch you guys in the next video. Deuces, everybody. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend.